Hi, my name is Matthew Bellisario. Thanks for coming by the BellisarioSonic YouTube channel from the heart of the Deep South on the outskirts of Birmingham, Alabama, where we talk about music, records, do record reviews, interviews, and much more. Have an interview coming up very soon with an artist that I recently did a record review of, so hope to be sharing that with you hopefully the week after next. Today I have a review of a jazz record that was recorded in 2020, or released in 2020 anyways, and that's by Patrick Cornelius, a saxophone player composer. And this was released on the Whirlwind label. It's 2 LPs, 3 sides of music, and this was written to celebrate his love for Maine's Acadia National Park. Now, if you like modern type of Brecker Brothers, maybe Chick Corea, that kind of modern jazz, I think you're going to dig this record. And these kind of discoveries that I make, I do a lot of investigation of modern jazz releases, and oftentimes I come across, as you guys know, obscure titles. And when they hit me, I listen to a lot of them. But once, out of about 20 or 25 releases that I go listen to, one of them strikes me, and this was one of those that struck me, and I started listening to streaming and ended up picking it up on record. So we're going to be opening this up, listening to this, and up until the point when I heard this on Amazon Music, I had never heard of Patrick Cornelius, and so maybe a lot of you out there haven't heard of him either, but he's been pretty big. He's been on the scene in New York for over 20 years and has played with a lot of different people. He's done a lot of different compositions. I think he's got 10 records out now as a band leader. I think he just released a new one last year, I think in 2023, called Book of Secrets. I think that's his latest one. This is, I think, the one that came before that one, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll give you a little more information about Patrick, and as we go through and talk about more about this record and we listen to it. So I love doing these kind of reviews because it gets good music out there to you guys that you can share with other people. It might be something that you're interested in, and something that you might be interested in purchasing yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and we're going to have a listen. And 2 LPs and a gatefold. One of them is on white vinyl. The other one's on black vinyl. You know how I feel about colored vinyl. If it's a good pressing, I don't care what color it is. But I'm not I find more often than not that when I have pressing issues, it seems to be on colored vinyl. So leave your feedback on that. I did a video on that about a week ago when I had a bad pressing of this Ferret Oddman album, which I finally got a replacement for. This sounds much better. It's not perfect pressing, but it does sound much better than the one that I had. So go back and check out that review. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. We're going to have a listen. Appreciate you guys subscribing and sharing this with other people. Again, leaving your comments. I love hearing from you guys. You guys are a vital part of this channel. Your contributions, your comments. This is a labor of love for me. These are not scripted videos, as you guys can probably tell by now who have been watching for a while. So you never know what you're going to find when I'm doing these videos, because I start listening to the record, give you my reaction. And sometimes, as I listen to the record, things change. So here we have a gatefold. And again, this is the recording's dedicated to this park. And we're going to talk a little bit about where it was recorded, who's on the record, all that fun stuff. So let me go ahead and pull the record out first. It's on, unfortunately, they are in regular paper sleeves. So let's go ahead, and here is the record. We'll have to put it in the anti-static sleeves here. It's on white vinyl, which is my least favorite color, because most of the time, if you have specs on there, you guys know, a lot of times it's white paper specks or particles that are light in color, and they just, you can't see them on this. So I'm not a big fan, as you guys know, of colored vinyl in general, but white is probably my least favorite. So go ahead and clean this off. And we're going to drop it on. Again, if you guys like modern jazz, a lot of cool compositions on here, and a lot of cool melodies, a lot of different rhythmic changes. I think it's a really cool musical journey, and I really like these types of jazz records, these modern jazz records, where they kind of take you by surprise, take you on a journey. And that's what I've liked a lot about the fusion records, which a lot of people find difficult to listen to at times. This is a little bit more, I think, accessible than maybe some other records. So I think you guys are going to dig it. I'm going to drop it on here. Let's see how this sounds first of all. Let's hope that the pressing is not going to ruin the listening experience. Right, putting it on the Fluence RT85 with the Ortofon Blue. Shit mighty preamp into my Yamaha HS8 speakers. Let's see what we got here. All right. 2020 release. Patrick Cornelius on saxophone. Christian Rondelou on piano. Michael Janish on bass. Paul Wiltgen on drums. A lot of great playing on this album. So far, pretty nice sounding album. Pretty nice warm sound. It's got some depth to it. Better than some that I've heard lately. Nice. Bass sounds really nice, really full, warm, punchy. Drums sound nice, you got pretty good resonance. Saxophone sounds nice. It's a really nice sounding recording so far. So Patrick went to Berklee College of Music, received a bachelor's degree there, and then received a master's degree from the Manhattan School of Music. He's won several awards, 4 consecutive ASCAP Young Composer Awards. commissioned to compose original music for different ensembles. So I'm digging this. Again, I've listened to it a couple times on streaming, and I've really dug it, and that's why I picked it up. Rated this a 5-star record. So it's got somewhat of a traditional arrangement to it, but a lot of great things happening there. Here is the second record. One side's just got etching on it. So you got 3 sides of music. So far, the pressing's been pretty nice. It's flat. In the quiet places, I haven't heard any noise, really, so that's good. Nice. The piano sounds fantastic, too. I mean, this really has a nice resonant sound to it. I'm pretty impressed by the production. So let's see where this was recorded. Recorded by Dick Hammett at Red Gables Studio in London on May 20th, 2019. Mixed and mastered by Tyler McDermott in New York City. Was produced by Patrick himself. So this is kind of according to the notes on the inside, this band here was pretty much the band that he had earlier that had played together between 2006 and 2009. Over 100 concerts together, and the band was called the Transatlantic Collective. And so basically it's these guys getting back together to make this record. Comes with a download card on the inside. Supposedly multiple formats available on the download. says it's a limited edition, but it doesn't say how many are made of these. I don't think. Let's see. Oh, 300 it says. So not too many made. So if you want one, grab it while you can. What I'll probably do is let this song here play a little bit longer, then I'll go ahead and put on the second record and we'll listen to a tune off of that. Give you guys an idea of what this sounds like. One of my favorite things to do is discover new music. It's been costing me a lot of money, so I have quite a few new releases here waiting for reviews. So that's why I'm doing 5 reviews a week at this point in time, because I'm getting caught up on a lot of the old titles that I have that have been around for about a year or so, and then I've got some of these new ones that I've purchased here over the last couple of months that I want to get open and get reviewed. So much stuff coming out now, I just can't keep up. I don't have the money to keep up with everything. It's just too much. A lot of stuff that I want, but it's a really nice sounding record. I'm pretty impressed. Really nice mix. It's a bit different. Everything is kind of spread out across the entire spectrum, so you can hear everything in both speakers, and there's certain things that favor one side, like the sax favors this side a little bit. Piano, you can hear on both speakers, but it favors this side a little bit. Drums across both speakers. Bass is pretty much down the center. It may favor a little bit to the left. Nice sounding record. So far, quiet. Grab an anti-static sleeve to slide this into, and I'm going to go ahead and put on the second record. I'm currently using these Hudson High 5 sleeves, which seem to be pretty good. Yeah, nice sounding record. I mean, this really has nice resonance to it. You can hear everything. The highs, the mids, the lows. I'm pretty impressed with it. This is one of the better sounding modern records that I've had. So that's on the white vinyl. Again, sounds great. Go ahead and slide that in here. We're going to go ahead and put on the third side. Again, 3 sides of music here. Let's drop this on, have a listen, so I can evaluate both of these. So we heard The Way of the Karens, Star Party. Those are the first two songs we heard. Now we're listening to Personal Beehives. There's your tunes, and there are the links of the tunes. So, you know, you've got 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes, 6 minutes and 45 seconds, 3.5 minutes, 6 minutes and 44 seconds, 6 minutes and 26 seconds, 4 minutes and 23 seconds, 4 minutes and 42 seconds, 5 minutes and 8 seconds, and 4 minutes and 54 seconds. So you have enough room for everybody to play, but yet they're not so long that they become exhausting like some records can be. Again, there are your musicians. There's your where it was recorded and all that stuff. So all in all, I'm very impressed. Great pressing. Been pretty quiet. And the actual way it was recorded and the depth and the warmth and the way it was mixed sounds very, very good. So I appreciate you guys joining me. Stay tuned. A lot more reviews are coming up. A lot of jazz reviews coming up. Interviews are coming up. So stay tuned. Give me the thumbs up. I appreciate you guys doing that. I appreciate you sharing the videos. And I appreciate you guys leaving your comments. We'll talk to you later on, and happy listening. All right, we'll talk to you later.